Arya was a quiet girl who couldn't walk. She spent most of her time in her room, sitting in a wheelchair by the window. She liked to look at the stars and imagine what it would be like to fly among them. But deep inside, she felt stuck. The sky felt so far away, and her dreams even farther. On her birthday, Arya's grandfather gave her a surprise, an old brass telescope. He smiled and said, "You don't need wings to see the stars." That night, Arya saw the moons of Jupiter through the telescope. Her eyes lit up. For the first time, the sky felt close. At school, some children laughed at her dreams. "You, an astronaut?" They teased. "You can't even walk." Arya felt hurt but didn't cry. She held her notebook tight and whispered, "I don't need legs to love the stars." One day, her science teacher saw her space drawings. He brought her books about planets and galaxies. "Every explorer starts with a dream," he said kindly. Arya felt happy and hopeful. She began to read every night before bed. Arya started drawing what she saw in her mind: planets with rings, glowing stars, and colorful comets. When she drew, she felt free. It was like traveling through space without ever leaving her chair. One cold winter, Arya became very sick and had to stay in the hospital. The walls were plain, so she painted stars on the ceiling. "If I can't go to them," she told her mom, "I'll bring them here." Her mother smiled, holding back tears. Arya couldn't go to school anymore, so she started a blog. She wrote about her life, her dreams, and the stars. People from around the world found her words. Many felt comforted. Her small voice had started to shine. Arya's blog became popular. She received letters, drawings, and star-themed gifts from strangers. She was surprised and moved. "I didn't know so many people cared," she said softly. She didn't feel alone anymore. A charity reached out and asked, "What's your biggest wish?" Arya thought for a moment. Then she said, "I want children like me to know that their dreams are real. They can reach for the stars too." A publisher read her blog and offered to turn it into a book. Arya was excited. She worked hard, writing and editing every day. Even when she was tired, she kept going. She wanted her story to inspire others. As the book neared its end, Arya's body became weaker. She couldn't sit up for long, but she kept writing. Her mother helped her hold the pen. "I just need to finish," Arya whispered. Her dream gave her strength. On the final page of her book, Arya wrote, "You don't need wings to touch the sky. Look up, you're already among the stars." She smiled softly. Her message was clear, full of hope. The night her book was printed, Arya passed away peacefully. A bright shooting star crossed the sky outside her window. Her family watched it in silence. They believed it was her, finally free, flying with the stars she loved. At her book launch, Arya's photo stood beside her empty wheelchair. The book was called "Stardust in My Veins." People held it in their hands, reading her words. Many wiped away tears. Her spirit was alive in every page. In a quiet park, a young girl in a wheelchair read Arya's book under a tree. She turned the pages slowly, her eyes wide with wonder. She smiled and whispered, "Maybe I can touch the stars too." Somewhere far above, Arya smiled back.